Who would you say is more of a fan of their club? Ethan, West Ham, or JJ, Arsenal?
Well, this is a hard question, right? Because I know, and Ethan's going to kill me because he's going to say that's not true. When West Ham weren't doing well, didn't hear a word about West Ham.
But wouldn't you argue that like when Leeds weren't doing very well, you weren't talking in the chat? I like if Forest are beating teams in the Championship.
Me, you, and Josh were the ones who talked.
We would do that in the sense of like, okay, let's talk about like the Championship. But like I wouldn't be in the chat and being like, oh, Forest won today, right? But
we all did.
No, but not in the chat, not every week in the Championship, but in the Premier League, I'll mention it now, right?
You went in the troops when at that point.
Okay, yeah, true. But
so you don't know the group chat.
But I wouldn't. I'm saying like I wouldn't even in conversations at the pub. I'm not going to just start talking about Forest because no one watches them. Like I only start talking about them when it's relevant. So for example, for West Ham, when they're in the Championship and doing shit, it's not really like you don't put your hand in it. You know.
But I think it's so easy to think that the people that support their club are just the loudest ones. I think it's so easy to just be the one, literally the person that goes like, oh no, like this West Ham or this Arsenal team or whatever. Yeah. You're like, yeah, they're the fans because they're literally talking nothing about anything except
yeah,
that.
but I'm saying like specifically like JJ. Because like...
I mean, JJ literally goes to every possible Arsenal game he can.
That's not true. Sometimes it'll be a shit game and he won't go. Like it's like Arsenal Norwich, you'll be like, I'm not going to go to that one.
I don't think he does. I genuinely think he goes to every game he actually can. He is free.
Yeah.
He watches every Arsenal game. He can.
No, I know. I'm just saying like, I don't know, like in that England situation, I feel like he doesn't care as much. So he can tweet stuff like that.
I mean, yeah, that's
like when England lose in the World Cup and when they lost against Italy, like I was depressed for the next day. The day after the World Cup, I was broken. I couldn't do anything but sit and watch TV. Whereas I reckon JJ can still wake up and go for a run. You know what I'm saying?
But that doesn't mean that you're a bigger fan of England than him.
No, but
that means that you just
care more about the result though, because the result means more to you because like it's actually devastated your next day. Whereas like JJ can go and live his life still, so he doesn't really care as much.
Or does it mean he has a better control of his emotions?
I was gonna say, I think it's just he's more level-headed. That's all it is.
Oh, for sure, that is definitely part of it. But that's also why he can tweet that because he doesn't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, if Kane misses, he can live with it. If I tweeted that, first of all, I wouldn't even.
But then that's you saying, "Oh, I'm a bigger England fan because I let it ruin my day more."
I'm not saying a bigger England fan. I'm just saying like you just care more about.
Do you think you're a bigger England fan than JJ?
No, but I care more about the result than he does. I think. Like I care about England winning the World Cup more than he does. Like for example, if England win the World Cup this year, right, or won the World Cup this year, and we went straight into Christmas, or it was the summer, like. My summer's the best summer of my life. It's the best Christmas of my entire life.
Yeah, but I think he still would have had that with the positives. Yeah. Like the way I always saw it with like Sunday League, for example, I always just saw it as there's so many people I know that if they lose in Sunday League, their next 3 days are ruined. I would leave Sunday League. I'd be pissed at the time, like at the match. Final whistle goes. I'm like, fuck's sake. Yeah. Get in the car, get home.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? I like my life. Why would I let it ruin it?
Yeah.
So it's the same with England. We lose, and I'm like, the next day, I'm kind of like, okay, so why am I thinking about the England match? Why would I not just live my life? And
oh no, yeah, no, I pull myself off the ground for sure. But you know that depression really hits hard. But that tweet was foul. That was a foul tweet.
Yeah, I mean, he's an internet personality, so I think it's a justified thing.